Hey guys, welcome back to the Sketchbook series. So I'm almost about to finish this sketchbook. There's only 2 pages left and I'm kind of ready to start a new one. Today's painting will be a burning rose. Not a dead one, but a one on fire. So I'm kind of hoping you'll like this simple piece. First, I start by sketching up the rose. Recently, you'll see me try to practice my drawing, so you'll see a pencil in the beginning much more often. I find that for still life, when you're able to draw the subject first and then add the paint on top of it, it'll come out a little bit more intricate. Over here, I'm just drawing the stem and adding some leaves. Once the sketch is done, I actually like to start with the darker shades first. So I'm just kind of like filling up these petals where I think the dark shade will be, which I'm using crimson mixed with Prussian blue. And then I add crimson as an extension of the darker color. And then for the lighter shade, I will add scarlet, which is all these blank white spaces. And when the whole thing is painted, what I like to do is take the brush and kind of just smoothen it out in between with crimson and continue to just blend it a little bit so that it becomes one gradient. I usually like my rose stems dark. It looks a little bit more dramatic that way. So for the stem, I'm using phthalo green with Prussian blue, including the first 3 leaves as well. And for the bottom leaves, I'm mixing a little bit of titanium white to phthalo green and Prussian blue to get a little bit of that teal shade. So for the background, I wanted a solid color for this, like nothing too fancy, just a plain background so that the emphasis will be on the flames. I'm mixing cobalt blue with coal gray, and I'm just gonna paint the whole background, whereas the sides I'm just gonna add a little bit of Prussian blue so it has that kind of shading to it. Usually for this part, I will take in a smaller brush and I'll try to paint the edges. Right now the color looks quite uneven, but once it's covered, then I go in again with the brush to even out the color so it's the same shade. Now for the flames, this is actually my favorite part. So I'm taking a size 000 brush and I'm just kind of drawing the flames from the bottom petals with orange and also Naples yellow. And then over here I'm using orange yellow and I'm just drawing this kind of swirly figures upwards just to kind of make it look like flames, dancing flames. And then I give it a bit of Naples yellow highlights. I think there isn't exactly a set way to how flames should look, so I'm just kind of going with the flow with this. And then over here I'm just adding a little bit of white dots, which would be cinder sparks, and it is almost complete. Just give it a bit more orange highlights and a few more white dots here, and it is finished. So I peel off the tape and it's done. I hope you like this painting. It's actually quite simple. It took about less than 20 minutes to paint, but this video is short because I just cut out all the bullshit in between. So anyway, thanks for watching and I hope to see you again in the next video. Goodbye!